Hello everyone and welcome back to Darkstorm Does Minecraft, episode 13! Spooky number for some, not really for me. This is my single player let's play where I look at the Direwolf20 mod pack and the zombie drown. Can't tell. Hello, it's from the FTB server and I've been busy in between these two episodes, this and the last one. Go away, zombie. Die, zombie. Oh, brain. I don't really want that much. I have been lighting up a bit here down in the farms and getting somewhat ready for putting something down here, and I actually think that's something we should start working on very soon, because getting different sorts of resources actually it's getting more and more troublesome. And why is the map looking so weird? Okay, come on. Looks like there's holes in it. Must be looking at the bedrock or something. I don't know. Either way, I have also been hunting a ton of Endermen, meaning I have enough Ender Pearls. Yay! These are just the extras. I've already gone ahead and made the Enderium. I also have this. It's a crafting table. I put an oh, it's 4 o'clock. Oh. I put an extra crafting tables up here, and I've actually wired them to downstairs. I'll show you that in a bit. But I have made the Enderium, which is a practical bastard to make. I used this recipe from the alloy smelter, so I just used the Enderium base. It's not that bad actually. The pyrotheum was more troublesome because I need the blaze powder, but I found out there's actually quite an easy way of making that. Haha! Destabilized redstone onto glowstone. Now I am, however, running out of glowstone, so I don't have that much left. I only have 91. Wait, I have that much? Oh yes, I have a lot. Not much, but enough. I only have 1 diamond. I haven't moved any of this over or downstairs yet, or put it in the inventory. Simply because I've been trying to set up the system first of all, and we can go and take a look at that. I have run into a minor little problem. I have, oops, this is just the groundwork for what I want to show you later. Oops. Here, I have 8 out of 8 channels. That means I can put nothing more in this system. There is nothing I can do. Literally, no more I can put on this. Unless I get the ME controller. This guy. And do I have the resources for that? I actually have the resources for making that. Lovely. I smelled some skystone between. This allows me to put more channels on. Whoops. Network switchboard. Each side gives you 32 channels. So I will also need some cable. Hello. Cable. I made some dense cable, which is troublesome because I need this covered cable, which requires wool, so I went around flying for that. Need some smart cable and just some ordinary cable, please. And I only have 1 of those for now. It is like you can put more in one place. I'm just gonna disconnect all this. Now that does mean that everything out of up there now is not connected. But I'm just gonna put this here. It's on, and then I'm gonna put that there. And that there. And I can't see anything, so I'll just grab the... I'll grab this as well. That will be a smart cable. And then I'm going to put this one here. And we should be able to see how many channels this takes. 4. There's 4 channels. Why is there only 4? Oh yes. I actually counted, and the reason there was 8 is because it also counts all of these things that are connected. Actually don't think the chargers not counted, nor are the growth accelerators, I believe. But these 2 screens and the drive and the crafting device, this counts as 1. That caused me to have no channels left. Now I have 32 on this side, 32 on this side, which is all this, and 32 on that side. Now, I really wanted to just keep things a bit separate, so I was actually going to disconnect here, so that everything that goes above will share 1 on its own, which is why I put down this, made the hole. Oh wait, sorry. Just gonna put that one there, and smart cable, smart cable. I like using the smart cable, it looks pretty. Now this has 3 active channels, which means that this should now only have the one channel, which is this one, the interface. The interface is my way of automating. As you can see, it looks like a big monstrosity, but I have put in recipes that I'll show you that in a moment, for the processes. So all the ingredients that is needed for each of them will be dumped into this chest, then pulled out by these reinforced servo. I had to make these filters, and it had to be signalum because I had to be able to define how many items could go in each place. Then I've sorted every single one so that the silicon goes into the silicon, the gold, the diamond, and the quartz goes into the ones that is needed. Then they're pumped out and placed in one at a time here in the appropriate spots. Here goes redstone, of course. And then it's just sucked out and put directly into the system. So if I go over here and say I want, you can middle click on these. Let's just see how many processors. What do I have? Not that many of. If I middle click on this, I shall say I want 5. Next. It'll show you what's required and the CPU, and I'll just start. Now, it should now be dumping stuff into this chest. Yep, it has. And as you can see, one of each has been extracted. And it goes into these. I have spent a lot of resources making these acceleration cards because, well, they're sort of needed because this is usually slow. Now it's sped up. And it's working like a charm. These yellow ones are impulse item ducts. They're infused with glowstone. You can see if you grab an item duct, I'm pretty sure, yes, here. You can put energized glowstone in and you can make these impulses. They're just much faster. Items travel more rapidly. Oh, I can actually, I did not remember that. But I could actually just have them transfer the power as well. It's just connected up here behind. I know it's not pretty, but works. So if it works, it works. And well, I doubt I'm gonna beat that down here that much. I'm just gonna make this the entire ME room. I was thinking over here will be the auto processing of resources and crafting, which I'll have to move some of the things I have upstairs down here, and then I'll just hook it up to the AE system. Now I'm just gonna go over here. I do not have any building materials on me. Oh, shaft body. Either way. Now, tesseracts is the next step, what I really wanted. I actually hunted extra endermen because I want to make more tesseracts. Here's the Derium. That's not the one I want, but that's not the one I want. Where is it? That's not the one. There we go. Tesseract frame empty. I had enough to make 3 of them. Yes, 3 of them. Yay! And I also have enough ender pearls to fill them. It requires 4 each. So, and that's not actually it. It's not just done then. I should really put most of this into the system, but as you can see, I still have a bit more ender pearls. I tried out just to test because stupid door. The ender legacy is supposed to grow faster on the endstone, and you can actually make endstone with pouring 1 ender pearl's worth of molten ender on top of sandstone. So I tried making that. It doesn't seem that much faster. So I haven't really noticed any difference. These grew up before, so I actually can't tell whether or not they're being faster. So I haven't done the last 2. I thought it was sort of a waste. But the tesseracts. Aha! 2 tesseract frames. We just need the last one. Come on. The tesseracts are neat because I can use them to transport fluids and energy and items. I believe those are 3 things. And you can do it over an infinite distance, even cross dimensions. And that should... Just a moment. This is... No, I don't want to make that out of them. I need this. Need 2, 3 tesseracts. Because I want to also put one down in the farm area so that we can actually start getting some automatic farms. The best way of doing that, I think, is the MFR, Mine Factory Reloaded, because they have some really, really neat stuff. God darn it! Okay, screw this. Where's my stone? Stone. We'll just use that. Now, I put the recipes for the processes here. They're made quite easily in this crafting or pattern terminal. You need the blank patterns first, so why am I just completely stupid when it comes to writing things? There, blank pattern, which requires these stuff. By having this, you can simply put it here, and then you can encode the pattern, and it'll tell you what it makes, blank pattern, and with what, which is really nice. And then you can later on put them in the terminals, or the interfaces, but they have to be around a what's it called? Molecular. Isn't it a molecular assembler? Yes, that's it. The molecular assembler, which is, well, it allows you to make stuff, and each of these that you put around can hold 8 recipes. Oh, 9 recipes. I thought it was 8, but it's apparently 9. And then you can order them from the system. In this case, I've just said that when it dumps 1 silicon, 1 redstone, and 1 pure Certus quartz in here, it will get 1 calculation processor, because all of this is set up so that when the appropriate resources are put in, they will go through the system and produce what is needed. So it's not that fast, but I've tried to speed it up as much as I could with the impulse item ducts. There is one step above, which is the warp item ducts, but those are freakishly expensive when in Direwolf. Now, I want this. I'll put it here, just for now. Now, this will be the one for the quarry, so we'll put that on frequency 1, and we'll call it quarry. And then we'll save this frequency. Now, I'm going to say that it ignores all redstone, because I don't really need that. I'm going to... it doesn't send anything, it just receives all. Items. We're going to have to receive items, because it's going to receive items from quarry. Fluid mode, we don't really need that, so I'm just going to say blocked. And energy mode, that's send, because it's going to send energy to the other one. Oh wait. Yes, this one's going to send energy out and receive items. This specific Tesseract. Which means the other one is going to send items and receive energy. Now, I haven't actually set up the quarry yet, so that's going to be a bit of a bother. No, I'm just going to call this main energy, or main system, because since I don't really have any other things that I need it for, I'll also have it go to the farms as well. The farms that I really want to make first is actually a tree farm. I want to be able to automatically get rubber wood, because plastic is really needed in quite a bit of stuff, and it'll also enable me to make the, well, it's needed in the MFR machines mostly. Oh. And it'll also enable me to actually, well, if I can set everything up, I'll be able to harvest stuff automatically from down here and just place the different farms, whatever I want, on a row, and just connect them up with energy and then send the items straight back, or I can actually store them down here. So I would be able to produce an infinite amount of food, or near infinite, as much as I need, and wood and plastics, and I can also get a mob farm, which I was also thinking of doing. And I also thought about starting blood magic down here. Now, it's a dank, dark cave underneath the, well, that's technically, I guess that's technically ocean. So I thought it would be a perfect place to start our own little blood cult thingy. Also because blood magic requires you to make a huge multi-block structure for the blood altar, and it continues to grow. So this is actually a good place. I will at least consider it, but first we just need a little bit of stuff. So let's see. Where did I put the core, by the way? I put it over in this one, didn't I? I probably should have checked that first. Did I put it in my? I I have the quarry right here. Silly me. I'll put Tesseract in there as well because I need that Tesseract. And I will need that. I have energy and I have item energy. Items. Perfect. Now, oh, I can't actually send the items straight back because I haven't moved this yet. So I'll just start on the first farm that I want to make, which I need. You can actually check this box to see different search modes, and I like the NEI synchronized so that I can just go in here and search. And I need a planter. You can see this one. Do I actually have any of this? I have nothing of this. So I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need 2 gears. I'm also gonna need one for the harvesting, so might as well make an extra. 2. I'm going to need one of these, and as once again you can shift click to automatically put it over. Just need 2. We need some of these. I don't have any cobble. Why don't I have any cobble? Oh well. Now the barrels can still be useful later on because I can hook up specific, it's called storage bus, from the ME so that it'll just be able to access the content of whatever it's attached to, in this case the barrel. So I need the plastic sheets. This is why I need the rubber thing, because I need the rubber to make the raw plastic, because plastic is made from smelting the rubber bars, these, that I get from this. And that should be it for the... oh, never mind, I need a flower pot. I don't think I've ever actually used a flower pot for its intended purpose. And I need a harvester. And I don't know why. I just don't really decorate that much, so it seems a bit odd to make a flower pot for, well, no reason. Invar axe. I don't have any Invar either. Jeez, I am running low on stuff, aren't I? Or I guess that's what happens if you don't really, well, plonk everything into the system. Invar. I need what, 2 of those? Harvesters. Yes, I need 2 Invar axes. Invar axe. Oh. I don't even really. This is horrible. Good. Now we can get a harvester. Or at least another Invar axe. Pump up. And the last thing we need was shears. And, oops, then we should be good to go. Now, the harvester and the planter, well, the planter doesn't, but the harvester produces sludge, I believe it's called, which is, well, sludge. And therefore it's, I think it stops when it's full and can't do anymore. Now, ordinarily they just cover a 5x5 area, but you can, I'll show you here, you can add upgrades to increase that range. However, a 5x5 area is more than enough for this task, so I'll just dig one here, put the planter there. Now we're going to need somewhere for the energy. 2, 3. That should actually be enough. Where's the redstone and flux? Oh, right, that's one thing I forgot. I need item ducts as well. Because I need to send the... what's it called? What is it? The trees drop them. I had it in my mind. Oh yes, the saplings. Ah, darn it! Where did it go? Where did it go? I didn't hear it going into my inventory. Ah, screw that. Screw it. Never mind. I want the item ducts running side by side. Or I want the item ducts to go this way. And then I'll want the power to run on the side because I just prefer it that way. I could make now the item ducts with redstone so they could actually transfer, which would probably be a better idea. I'll just do that quick. It'll be something I haven't made before, so it seems a bit more interesting. Now it required 2 redstone each. I'll need 5, so that means 10 redstone. Just shift right click allows me to just take out one at a time. That in there, another down. We'll grab 5 blue ducts. What? Didn't it require 200? Oh, it required 50. My bad. I should have probably checked that out first. Farms. Factoring the item duct and they can transport 2,000. Alright, that's nice. We're gonna need these back. I haven't done this build in ages, and I've never done it like this before. It's my first time. Aren't you happy you can get to see that? Or something. Now, I'm pretty sure this will also have to go up here, because I need a layer of dirt above the planter. Oddly enough. Can I? If it would stop lagging, that would be oh so lovely. And just because I'm using morph. And that goes there. And I will need ordinary item duct. I shall use that. Put that there. And then I can run this over here to where it should be fine. Now I'm going to place the dirt down. And that should be a 5 by 5 area. I'm leaving the space there open on purpose because I sort of don't want it to be covered up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Now we'll just get this Tesseract and we'll pop down here. We'll set to main system. Set. Receiving. Send items. Blocked. Receive energy. Coolly. Yo, I guess. Do these have power? It has power and it's trying to, well, harvest stuff, but there's nothing to harvest. I need the rubber wood. And this is why I like the teleporter, because it's raining. I don't like that. I need these. And I need to... Oh, I actually need to filter that. That means I should use the item ducts. I'm pretty sure I had a filter, didn't I? There we go. Oh, it's on in my inventory. Silly me. And I'm going to say this and that and that. Now, if I plant this, I'll just put this in consume stack off. Whoops! It's planted them. Lovely. Now this will pump out items, and there's nowhere for the rubber and the wood to go. So I'll actually need more item ducts. I'll just put this here. Oh yes, if I make it dense. Yes, I'll make it dense. Because there should only be saplings that are allowed to go in here either way. 3. Doesn't this usually have a... I don't... Oh, sorry. Got something in my throat. That wasn't fun. Well, if the radius or the... let's see if it's the hammer, I believe. I can make the precision sledgehammer. plastic and wood. That should show me the areas that they do. Hammer. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. When I have it out. And I should need barrels, but I don't have any. Do I have enough logs for that? Was worried for no absolutely no reason. I'll need 3 barrels. Baller. Barrel. Give me that. I have the logs. That's something. I need chests. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to need those to go away so I can get those, and then I should be able to make 3. And I need some lead. That I should be able to... I'll just need to pulverize that. Ah, darn it. I should just disable that. That was silly. Lead. Because I apparently need lead. Pretty sure that I need leadstone. I can't do that. Hello. You're... I'll just do that. Because it can't go into the other one. There we go. Now it's back. Dense item duct. Goody. Oops. Oh, that tree's grown. But it's not. Nothing's happening because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anywhere to put it. And I will need the 3 barrels. It's not doing anything. So it can reach there. Why can not? Oh, because this one only goes. Oh, it's a. They've nerfed the area. So because that one's just outside the area, that's a bit of a. What's this? I need the lapis upgrade? Where radius by 1? Yes, I only want the lapis upgrade. That was bothersome. Do I have any more? I just need 1 ration duct. Actually, I can just place it here, that shouldn't be a problem. I actually thought that it had a radius of 5 as a standard, but apparently that's been changed. That bothers me. Lag. Okay, I'll just do this. And we need 1 more upgrade. Where is it? Lapis upgrade. 2. Ah, I should put it up to a radius of 5, because the radius is increased by 1. Or... Wait, that will make it a radius of 4, right? How does that work? Put that there. Yes, now it's working. And as you can see, the saplings went in here, where I will put this. It ran out of saplings, that's why. So whenever they grow, you'll start putting it into these. I will shift right click and shift right click so that these are locked, even if I take out the last one. It will remember. That way, I should be able to just leave this here and get items whenever I want. It'll just continue to harvest. I will put somewhat the same setup somewhere else. The next farm should probably be... Oh, I've got an idea. We could do a blaze farm. Because I just remembered I have the... Where is it? I have a diamond dolly with the blaze spawner upstairs. So we could actually do a blaze farm. Get some loots. I don't think that we can get that much, but blaze rods are useful. It gets blaze powder. Yep. blaze. So let's see, blaze. What can blaze rods be used for? What's that? Lava diviner? Fiery pick? All the ender stuff? That's actually quite useful. Not that much right now because I have Tesseract, but lava crystal? Oh yes, the things. Printing press, wireless jammer, more tracks. A hopper. An Assura hopper. Life imbuer. I think I should probably start on something magical that could use it. A ludicrite block. That seems ridiculously expensive. Probably useful. Brewing stand, biofuel generator. Stuff. That's witchery. Blaze powder. Fuel. Oh yes, I can get the sulfur out of them. Make magma. Make into nether wart with that. I think we should start Botania. Because apparently I can use mana for a lot. I also believe I can make... What is that I can make? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, what's this? Glowstone? No, that's just that one. Can I make glowstone in other ways? Mana infusion. Oh, that's different. Oh, yes. Redstone to glowstone? I like that. Oh, that's already been half an hour. I think we'll start up in Botania next. And we also have a few of the flowers already. So, in between this episode and next, I'm just going to set up a small Botania area. It has to do with flowers, so I'll probably just do it on this side. And I'll just sleep this in the rain. But I'll do it over on that side, so I can have at least a bit of freedom. It's not necessarily such a big build. I could also just make it down there, because it's not really power required, but it just makes sense to me that flowers would be used above ground, and the hidey hole blood magic things can be on below ground. So yeah, I think I'll just make these starting items for all the things I need. Farm is running, and it's gotten more. Yep, the farm is definitely running. So I will try to figure out how to make what resources are needed for the farms. Now the area has been down there and it seemed unused. I will try to gather mystical flowers because those are the ones that are needed for Botania. They're the only ones that add them, and these apparently don't grow them. And then I'll just start a bit to check out and build up with the blood altar, or the blood magic, and hopefully everything will work out fine. I will also move this. Definitely, this is getting moved in between the episode and next, so I can set up the quarry next episode, and then I'll show you a bit of the magical things that can happen with Botania and blood magic. Probably starting out with Botania because blood magic hurts you. Makes sense since you're using your blood to fuel magic. Besides that, if you like the episode, leave a like down below. If you want to see anything specific, or if you think I should focus on something else than just getting the quarry up and playing around with the magical stuff. If you want me to go back to Thaumcraft, I can also do that. So if you have any suggestions, leave a comment. If you like the content in general, also that of the other two DPS gamers, which you can check out on our channel, you can subscribe. And most importantly, I hope you'll enjoy and keep watching this series because I like this mod. I like this mod pack. It's lovely. So I'm Darkstorm of DPS Gamers, signing off, and we'll see you next time. So, goodbye.
I will try.
Hello, Commander. In light of the recent extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project.
We are currently observing an idiot behind the keyboard. Thank you for your patience.
Seriously, did I miss that? Oh lordy!